So now we have two highly effective vaccines, but administering them has been anything but at warp speed. What we're seeing is, the fact that only something like 2.8 million people have actually gotten their vaccines. 14 million doses have been distributed, though. That's really a big drop-off. President Trump is blaming the states. Do you agree with that?
Well, there were a couple of things going on. First, I had the opportunity to have a nice conversation yesterday morning, early in the morning, with General Gus Perna about just this issue, that we were hoping that as we ended December 31st, we will have had 20 million doses in the arms of individuals. And obviously, from the numbers that you've shown, Andrea, that's not the case. What we hope is that they will be now gaining momentum as we catch up with this. Whenever you have a very large operation, such as trying to vaccinate an entire country with a new vaccine, there always will be bumps in the road and hiccups about that. We hope that that's what this is a reflection of. And as we get into the first week or so of January, we'll catch up quickly with that 20 million dose in the arms projection that we had. And as we get into the middle of January, February, and March, we will be on the target. Now, with regard to your question, one of the things that we really got to make sure we do is that we've got to make sure that the states and the local authorities have the resources that are necessary to implement these programs. Because when you speak to them, and I've had the opportunity to do that, many of them just do not have what it takes to get this type of a program running at the efficiency that you want it to run. So we really need to rethink or think more intensively about how we are going to reach out and help the states, help the cities, and help the local authorities get this job done.
Well, to that point, we all knew this was coming. And in fact, the government spent billions of dollars buying vaccines just for this rollout, even before they were tested and authorized under emergency use. So we knew this was coming. We knew the states have been hammered, that hospitals are overwhelmed, that the people who are doing testing are the same people that now may have to be administering these vaccines, and that training is required, in particular for the Pfizer. So how could they not be ready? Doesn't there need to be a national approach?
Well, what my feeling is, and not everyone would agree with me, is that there has to be a strong relationship between the national approach and the local approach. You can, the national, first of all, centrally, you can't do it all alone. You have to have very active participation of the states and local authority and the local public health people to get this done. You absolutely need that. But it's obvious when you leave them on their own without giving them direction, without giving them the kind of resources that they need, that they can't do it. And this is proof positive. So hopefully, as we get into the beginning of the year, we'll see a change in that, and we'll be able to get them the resources to do what they need to do.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.